Thanks for checking out this video. So let's go ahead and talk about what's coming to Shudder for December 2023. Now, keep in mind, as I've been talking about, as these videos keep coming out each month, what they're putting on the Shudder streaming service has gotten less since those layoffs had happened. Obviously, there have been some cuts in certain places, but I will say they still put on some good stuff. They're still putting on a decent amount of stuff each month, and it's not an expensive streaming service at all. So if you like horror, I think it's still quite good. That's just my personal opinion. Feel free to say whatever you want in the comments. We'll talk about it. But you're going to get two exclusive or original movies for December. And for both of those movies, I will be putting out no spoiler reviews the Monday before they come out. They're coming out on Fridays. They're coming out December 1st and December 8th. So the first two Fridays of December. And let's go ahead and talk about what those are going to be. The first one is It's a Wonderful Knife. It's coming December 1st, Friday. Synopsis is a spin on the Christmas classic. The horror film centers on Winnie Carruthers, who saves her town from a psychotic killer on Christmas Eve. A year later, her life is less than wonderful, but when she wishes she'd never been born, she finds herself in a nightmare parallel universe and discovers that without her, things could be much, much worse. Now the killer is back, and she must team up with the town misfit to identify the killer and get back to her own reality. It has Justin Long in it. That's what people need to know. It has Justin Long, and it also has Joel McHale, and it also has Catherine Isabel, if you know who that is, from Ginger Snaps and American Mary. So, just letting you know some of the cast. Again, that's December 1st. Then the other one is The Sacrifice Game, which is coming Friday, December 8th. It's bad enough that boarding school students Samantha and Clara can't go home for the holidays, but things take a deadly turn when a gang of cult killers arrives on their doorstep, just in time for Christmas. Another Christmas theme. Love holiday horror. I'm all for this. The more holiday horror, the better, in my opinion, because I just really don't think there's enough. So, excited to get into both of these. Actually, at this point when I'm doing this, I have already seen It's a Wonderful Knife. I just can't talk about it because it's embargoed. But my review for that, when this is going up, is coming Monday. So you can check that out. November 27th. So there we go. Then, as if people have been following, they're doing more episodes of Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 5. I'm actually behind on that. I didn't start that season. I've seen all the other seasons, so just been busy. I'll get to it at some point. And there's also going to be Joe Bob on December 15th. That's not in their highlights. I don't understand, but I remember this because they already put the information out. But yeah, December 15th will be Joe Bob's Christmas thing. I don't know I can't recall what he's specifically calling it, but always 9 p.m. Eastern time, so check that one out. All right, so getting into the movies that are coming to Shudder that are not exclusive or originals. The next, was it 5 titles? The first 5 titles are coming on Friday, December 1st. The Children. A relaxing Christmas vacation turns into a terrifying fight for survival as the children begin to turn on their parents. I think I saw that one recently. There are a few movies called The Children, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, I was lukewarm on it. The next is the 2006 version of Black Christmas, which I saw originally in the theater before I was really a big horror fan. Pretty interesting. I mean, I was into horror, but I wasn't like as deep as I am right now. So, and that was actually before I had even seen the original Black Christmas and realized how amazing that is. Literally my favorite slasher movie, the original Black Christmas. So I think I need to revisit this one. On Christmas Eve, an escaped maniac returns to his childhood home, which is now a sorority house, and begins to murder sorority sisters one by one. I would say, well, you know what? Actually, you know what? I think if you haven't seen either of them, I would say watch this remake first, then watch the original, because then you wouldn't be let down by the remake. Just saying. You may enjoy the remake and then see the original and be like, oh man, this is like way better. P2. A businesswoman is pursued by a psychopath after being locked in a parking garage on Christmas Eve. I've heard that one's actually pretty decent. I'll probably have to check that one out. Night of the Comet. A comet wipes out most of life on Earth, leaving 2 valley girls fighting against cannibal zombies and a sinister group of scientists. I've seen that movie, but it's been a while. I always get confused. Well, for a long time, I was getting confused Night of the Creeps and Night of the Comet. Night of the Creeps is way better than Night of the Comet, but might have to revisit. And then the last one for December 1st, To All a Good Night. A group of teenagers at a party find themselves being stalked by a maniacal killer in a Santa Claus costume. I mean, good premise. I'm into it. Then the next 3 titles are coming December 11th. Wendigo. When George and Kim arrive at their cabin, they soon find that a dark and intimidating presence seems to have taken over the cottage. After a shopkeeper tells Miles about the legend of Wendigo, a beast who is half man, half deer, and can change itself at will, the child begins to wonder if the creature might have something to do with the family's sudden misfortune. I'd rather see the movie Frostbiter. I haven't seen this Wendigo movie, but another movie that's alternate title is Wendigo is Frostbiter that was put out by Troma, and then Vinegar Syndrome did a release of it on Blu-ray. Really good. Just like ridiculous fun. The next one is Devil's Pass. A group of students go to the location of the infamous Dyatlov Pass incident to make a documentary, but things take a turn for the worse as the secret of what happened there is revealed. The what word is not in there. They need to proof their copy. I have to say this every week. They need to proof their copy. This is ridiculous. Missing words. Yeah. Anyway, I have seen Devil's Pass. I enjoyed it enough. And then the last one for the 11th, I Trapped the Devil. A man descends into paranoia after trapping what he believes to be the devil in his basement. But things take a dark turn when his family unexpectedly arrive for Christmas. So you're getting a lot of Christmas horror stuff here, which is great. I like that they're sticking with that theme. I've not seen I Trapped the Devil. People let me know if it's good. Then the next one is, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mario Bava movies. All right. If you know me, you know Mario Bava is my all-time favorite director. Amazing. Love his movies. And all the movies coming on December 15th I have seen before. I do recommend checking out. And I'll let you know like my favorites of the group. But anyway, it's like an all Mario Bava day on December 15th. First one is Bay of Blood. Probably his most popular with horror fans. The murder of a wealthy countess triggers a chain reaction of brutal killings in the surrounding Bay Area as several unscrupulous characters try to seize her large estate. Awesome, bloody. It is the movie that informed Halloween the most. John Carpenter's Halloween. Or was it the original Black Christmas? One of those two. May have been the original Black Christmas, actually. I don't know. I can't remember at this point. Next one is Barren Blood. A young man visiting the castle of a murderous ancestor in Austria accidentally brings his dead relative back to life, searching for new victims. That's the weakest of all the ones showing up, but I still recommend watching it because it's Mario Bava, and Mario Bava films pretty much always look amazing and are very interesting. Then Black Sunday, a vengeful witch and her fiendish servant return from the grave and begin a bloody campaign to possess the body of the witch's beautiful look-alike descendant. Obviously a very famous film of Bava's and very good. The next one is very underrated for Bava. A lot of people don't know about it, but I love this film. Definitely watch this one. Kill Baby Kill. A Carpathian village is haunted by the ghost of a murderous little girl, prompting a coroner and medical student to uncover her secrets while a witch attempts to protect the villagers. An interesting thing about that movie in particular, for as amazing as it is, Mario Bava got paid nothing for it because they ran out of money while they were making the film, and he decided to not take a salary in order to finish the film. And actually, a lot of the people involved with the film stayed on with him, not making money, in order to finish the film. Pretty wild. Kill Baby Kill, highly recommend. The next one I also really recommend, Lisa and the Devil. A tourist spends the night in a derelict Spanish villa, seemingly held in the supernatural grip of an eccentric butler who resembles a depiction of the devil she had seen on an old fresco painting. Has Telly Savalas in it, so if you like Telly Savalas, check it out. But it's a wild ride. It's a lot of fun. Check that one out. And then the last one, actually my favorite of the group, and probably my favorite Mario Bava film of all time, The Evil Eye. A mystery novel-loving American tourist witnesses a murder in Rome and soon finds herself and her suitor caught up in a series of killings. And that's in black and white. It looks phenomenal. It's very well shot. And John Saxon is in it. So if people are John Saxon fans, check that one out. And then, oh, and just so everyone knows, I have reviews, in-depth reviews on my channel for all of those Mario Bava movies except Black Sunday at this point and Baron Blood. But the other ones I have. So if you want to check that out. One film coming December 18th, The Ginger Dead Man, which I own it. I still haven't watched it yet. I'm sure I'll enjoy it to some degree. An evil yet adorable gingerbread man comes to life with the soul of a convicted killer. This real-life cookie monster wreaks havoc on the girl who sent the killer to the electric chair. A lot of people like it. I'll eventually check it out. And then the last film coming December 25th is called Barbarians. A dinner party in a country house that sees four friends come together for a birthday celebration. But as the night, Jesus, come on, it just says "ut" instead of "but." I'm gonna start that over. A dinner party in a country house that sees four friends come together for a birthday celebration. But as the night progresses, secrets emerge and unsettling events begin to unfold around them. That one sounds interesting. So again, as usual, if there are any of these titles that you think I should definitely check out, go ahead and put it in the comments. Any that you think I should definitely stay away from, let me know. I'm always interested in other people's opinions of these films and looking for recommendations, or also looking for anti-recommendations where people like, just don't waste your time with this. So go ahead and put it in the comments. Also, just what are you excited about? Hopefully there are more people out there excited about all these Bava films, because you can rest assured that I'm going to have at least one of these Bava films for a watch party in the near future. And by the way, if people don't know, I do watch party through Scener, which is totally free. You can get a free account through that. All you need is Shudder subscription, Google Chrome, and then an extension to Google Chrome called Scener, which is free. And then the account creation is free. I have the information on my community tab. You can check that out. I always announce when I'm doing the watch parties, and it's fun. It's a small group of people who get together. We watch movies together. We talk about them. We type in the chat and everything, and it's a lot of fun. It's every other week, and it always starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you're interested, join up with us. Anyway, thanks everyone for checking this one out. Do me a favor, hit subscribe to the channel, hit the like on this video if you enjoy it. Hit the notification bell button, because then you'll know when I'm putting up new videos and all that jazz. But thank you, and until next time, keep it brutal.